conflicts used to be so much more intense than they are now. And so when we go through something, like when we sit down to film content and we're trying to think of things to do, we're like, well, have we had any conflicts lately? And it's like, yeah, we have them all the time. They're just so short now.
Yeah, we settle them quickly.
Yeah, and so this morning we were talking about, I came downstairs and I was like, I messed up. I sent out an email and none of the links worked. Like, this just went out to thousands of people and nobody's gonna be able to click anything. I felt really, really dumb. Like, I was kind of all up in my feels about how, like, stupid and what a silly, dumb mistake that is to make. Like, what a noob mistake. And I felt really bad. So I came downstairs and we're at the kitchen island and I told Doug what I did and how dumb I am. And I said, you
asked me to proofread it.
I said, so can you please proofread these for me before I send them, because I need help. I'm obviously missing things. And what'd you do?
I said, oh yeah.
But it wasn't like, oh yeah, it was like, oh yeah. And I was like, and I looked up at him and I was like, okay, what did I say next?
Well, you said, here's what you did that I thought was really cool, and this is why it's hard to remember these things, is you went into a secure place. You said, hey, you need to be gentle with me right now. Like, I feel really stupid about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I had to say, hey, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to make you feel that way. When I said that way, I was just thinking, yeah, I'm going to proofread it from now on because we obviously need to do that. But I didn't mean to sound like I was criticizing your example.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we were just breaking it down before talking about it right now. And I said, I think what hurt was that it felt like you were on the team of my negative inner critic instead of my positive one.
Yeah.
And it felt like you both were over on this side laughing at me. Mm-hmm. And I needed you both to be, I needed you to be over here with
I need to be over there to provide balance.
Yeah, with my positive inner critic, with my positive internal voice, telling me encouragement, giving me, encouraging me and telling me that it's okay. It's just not a big deal. It's one email. It's okay. But this guy over here is laughing at me, telling me how stupid I am, and you laughed too. And
well, I mean, even as you're talking about it, what you said to me, just now as we were kind of debriefing is, hey, I'm just sensitive. I need more encouragement. I need more it's okays.
Yeah, I said, I think I need more than you do. And of course, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm just a more sensitive person naturally. I like words of affirmation. Those are kind of my go-to. That's the way I soothe, is through words usually. Right.
And that's an example of you just knowing yourself well enough. Security isn't, we try to talk about this a lot at least. Security isn't, I don't feel it. Mm-hmm. Security is, I feel it and I share. Mm-hmm. And that's what you did today. You said, I feel stupid, or whatever it was that you said, and I need you to be gentle with me as I feel this way. Okay.
Right.
Like, I can't argue with how you're feeling, and I can't really argue with what you need. Mm-hmm. You told me what you felt, you told me what you need, and so I had to, take a...
And out of security, you responded with, oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
That's where my security is growing, because I could have felt very criticized and attacked in that moment.
Right.
I was just laughing at it. I could have done all that. You know what I mean?
In the past, conflict, you would have done that, and I would have bottled up, and I would have stonewalled, and I would have been hurt for days, but not told you. It would have been.
And then as you're quiet, I would have been thinking that you don't like me anymore, and that you hate me.
And I would have been thinking the same thing because you're not talking to me.
So this is just a good example of these micro conflicts that just get settled when we step into our security. They get settled really quickly.
Yeah, so quickly that you don't even remember to remember what they were when you need content.
Right.
For your audience. You're like, and you can get here too. You can have no content for your audience as well.
You too can have no content for your... That's good. You want to say that?